Hey, what's going on, everyone? I hope everybody is having a great Saturday. This is going to be a busy couple days. We have just begun our rabbit hole discovery of Easy Mill. However, our friends Brandon Hart, Tom McDonald, and Madchild all dropped songs in the last few days. So I was hoping to spend some time this weekend getting to those three, and then hopefully doing a repeat of what I did a couple weeks ago in an Easy Mill Monday, reviewing a couple of his tracks. So let's get to it. Brandon Hart is obviously someone who has left comments on some of his videos here. He's a great singer, he's a great musician, someone we definitely support and like. And this one's called Stayed Here. I don't know much about. I did see some people talking online about how this one was really a sentimental type song, so I'm looking forward to it. So Brandon continues to get a lot of traction on this channel because he's been regularly dropping music. I am a fan of his, and I purchased his 3 CDs, which I would highly recommend to all of you. They came autographed to my door, and I was quite pleased. So anyways, we're gonna waste no further time. The song is called Stayed Here by Brandon Hart, and let's get to it. All right, I'm just going to stop it right there, and we are going to backtrack a little bit. So Brandon is talking about, like, he's referencing sitting on his couch, downing half a bottle of whiskey. I am close to 6 months sober right now, guys, and whiskey was definitely my drink of choice. So the fact that Brandon Hart and Tom McDonald always reference whiskey kind of gets to me. And he heard that, he picked up the phone and someone said that this person has died. So already I'm definitely getting the vibes of what people were saying in terms of this being kind of a sentimental type song. I'm kind of getting an idea as to the title of this song now based on the first 19 seconds or so of what we have heard. So let's continue. I'm just going to turn it up a little bit because I don't know for sure if that's loud enough, and this is definitely a song that we want to hear that bass a little if we can. All right, so that was the chorus there, I'm assuming, and I mean, there's some really good lyrics in this song so far. He's saying how he needed that person. So he has lost somebody that wasn't just somebody in his life that, was sort of there and not very close with, but that Brandon Hart, was dependent on. So that's really touching right there. He says there's no way out, just a way through. Oh, man, that's some powerful words right there too. They may sound simple, but they're truly not. I mean, like, we got to get through these battles. We don't just want to end them. I guess I'll learn more about this person's death throughout the song, but we got to push through. Some days are harder than others, and it helps to have a good support team. And judging by this, I think Brandon may have had that support team in this person, and losing this person really would be really painful for somebody who's dependent on them. So saying right there, you left me all on my own, I can't replace you, and I think he referenced a dude. So this probably is definitely, I don't feel like Brandon Hart just makes songs that are generic. There's always some meaning to them, there's always some, some power, some emotion that he's kind of lived through these times. So perhaps this is dedicated to one of his close friends who he was dependent on. Really, really beautiful song. Mm.
I miss you. I will always love you.
No.
You will always hold a space in my heart. This song is for you. Until we meet again.
Ooh.
No way out, only a way through. You should have stayed here. I could have saved you. I've been up all night trying to figure this out. I wrote a million different words to let you know how I felt. You should have stayed here. I could have saved you.
Mm. I used to have that phone in my basement, actually, when people had house phones. Truly fantastic song. I really, really liked that. I really liked the chorus. You should have stayed here. I could have saved you. Man, this one's definitely one of those songs that would hit people. I knock on wood that it continues, but I've never really lost anybody I was really either dependent on or super close with, other than grandparents. So the reality is I cannot relate to this song on a personal basis, but I think we can all relate in some way of how we would feel if somebody who was really an inspiration in our life and really helped us through some hard times, if they left us, how we would feel. And I think this is just an absolutely beautiful song. That third verse was kind of him picking up the phone and saying what he needed to say. He also referenced, I could have, I stayed up all night writing a million words, expressing his frustration at this, expressing what this person meant to them. I have recently started writing and kind of writing a little bit of a journal every now and then, and I haven't been dedicated to it on a nightly basis, but I will say that it's really nice to express your feelings, good and bad, and sometimes you look at that and you're like, man, like, I started writing this thinking it was going to be a hard one, but I feel so good after articulating all these things down. And man, just a really, really good song. It's been a little bit since we've had a Brandon Hart song on here, so I'm really happy we got back into it. I'm happy this song is, I think, only 3 days old at this point. I think it has gotten a lot of traction. It seems like Brandon is getting more and more popular, which is great. He really deserves it. And again, he's a favorite on this channel. I will always make time for new Brandon Hart releases, and I'm pretty sure there's some older stuff from him that we haven't got to that we will at some point too. So this is definitely a total win for me. I'm really happy. This fits in line with everything he's been making lately. Like, some of his best songs are some of the songs he's been doing lately. And if you check this channel, we've definitely reviewed some older songs by him that are truly fantastic as well. So I really hope you guys liked this one. Like I said, I will be doing Tom MacDonald's new song in the next day or two, as well as Mad Child's new song. And then on Monday, I'm going to put out a few Easy Mills songs. And then I'm going to really try to dedicate some time to scheduling certain days for these, so there's more regularity to this, because I think within about 3 or 4 days, I had 7 songs, 7 reaction videos, and then you guys had like 7 days of nothing. So I'm really going to try to be a little more spaced out throughout my stuff and have a little more consistency for you guys. So I want to thank you all for your support. I really hope you liked this one. If you did, please hit subscribe on my channel, or you know what, let's do Brandon a favor. Let's give some subscriptions to him, and please, if you like this song, definitely check out his page. He's a wonderful musician. He's got some great songs, and I think a thumb up from you guys on his music would be great for him too. So thank you very much for checking me out, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will be talking to you all very soon. Take care, everyone.